Imagine a man named David, who lived in a beautiful house that everyone admired from the outside. But inside, David was a prisoner to a room he kept locked away from the world. This room was filled with heavy iron chains, each link representing a past mistake, a deep-rooted sickness, a broken relationship, or a secret fear that kept him awake at night. For years, David tried to oil the chains to keep them quiet, and painted the door to keep it hidden, believing that if anyone saw his brokenness, he would be rejected forever. He spent his wealth on doctors for his body and travels for his mind, but the weight only grew heavier until he could no longer stand upright. One stormy night, when the burden of his hidden room became unbearable, David collapsed against the locked door and whispered a name he hadn't spoken since childhood. Jesus, if you are truly the healer, please find me in this darkness. Instead, a soft, persistent glow began to seep through the cracks of the door. David felt a presence so holy and so kind that he finally found the courage to turn the key. As the door swung open, he didn't find a judge ready to punish him, but he saw Jesus standing amidst the rusted chains. With tears streaming down his face, David cried out that he was too broken to be fixed, but Jesus simply reached out and touched the heaviest chain, the one labeled unforgivable. At his touch, the iron didn't just break, it turned into flower petals and vanished into the air. One by one, Jesus touched every chain of sickness, guilt, and despair, turning the cold prison into a sanctuary of peace. He looked at David and said, "I didn't come to condemn the room you hid. I came to inhabit it and make it clean." David realized that his healing didn't come from his own strength or his ability to hide his flaws, but from his willingness to let the light into his darkest corner. From that day on, David's house was truly beautiful. Not because it was perfect, but because the Master lived there. He learned that Jesus doesn't just patch up our old lives. He gives us an entirely new one, where our scars are no longer marks of shame, but trophies of His grace. If you are watching this today, and you feel the weight of your own hidden chains, know that the key holder is standing at your door. He is not waiting for you to get better before He enters. He wants to enter so that He can make you better. Open the door of your heart today, surrender the weight you were never meant to carry, and witness the miracle of a Savior who heals the broken and saves the lost. Your 30-day journey of faith starts with this single step: letting go and letting God.